Hey everyone, it's Kevin here, the Reviews About Anything, and today we have the Sony Xperia 1 Mark II. This is Sony's flagship for this year in 2020, and I purchased it secondhand, and this is going to be my daily driver / replacement for my essential phone. You've probably seen the videos in the past of my Note, and also in some of the videos I have an iPhone. Those are work phones, they're not personal phones. So this is going to be my personal phone. Like I said, I did buy the secondhand, so you can see some marks on the box, but the phone's in really great condition, so just the box got a little bit of rub on it from something, so not a big deal. Let's look at the box here real quick. So it says Xperia 1 II, which is Mark II. Sony here at the bottom. On the left side, Xperia 1 Mark II. Bottom, same thing. Side, same thing. Top has all the serial information and everything. Then here on the back, we have that it has triple 12 megapixel camera, 8 megapixel selfie camera, 6.5 inch / 16.5 centimeter 4K HDR OLED screen, 4,000 milliamp battery, Qualcomm Snapdragon 865, and IP65/68 water and dust resistant. It does use Zeiss glass for the camera lenses. Wi-Fi certified, of course, micro SD, NFC, and Bluetooth. And it was manufactured by Sony Mobile Communications in, does it say where? It says Tokyo, Japan. I don't know if it's actually made there or not. That's just what it says on the box here. So we'll see. So open it up here. So here's the phone itself. The previous owner did have a glass screen protector on it, so I'm leaving it on for the time being. You can kind of see there that it's lifting up a bit, but it's at least protecting for the time being. So I'll get on that in a bit, get a new one, but for now it's fine. A bunch of documentation here. So quick start guide, important information, 5G stuff, SAR information, certification, other languages. This is his receipt, and then declaration there as well. Underneath, we have our power brick. This is an 18 watt, it says right here, USB PD. This is a European brick since I am in Sweden right now. Not a big deal for when I move back to the States. I normally use a slow charger or a wireless charger anyways, just to preserve the health of my battery. It also has a USB-C to C cable here. And then it has some headphones here. Looks like it comes with a clip, large and small. And then mediums are on it, 3.5 millimeter headphone jack there. And one thing I've noticed a lot of people haven't mentioned about these headphones is one is shorter than the other. So this is a design where one's supposed to go around your neck, and for whatever reason, I didn't know the style was still a thing. And it's pretty hard to tell, but the right, there's a faint R right there. You probably won't be able to make out an L here. So the L left is the short side, right is the long side. So this is the one that's supposed to go around your neck to your right ear. It does have a microphone with a one button here, no volume or anything else, just a one button control. So that's interesting, that they're doing that old style where one side is longer than the other. These do look like the $20 Sony headphones you get from like Best Buy or Walmart or Media Mart or whatever tech store you've been to. So hopefully they'll sound decent. I'll try them out, even though the cable is a bit weird. Let's move that to the side. And here's the phone. So going over the phone here, it is a 6.5-inch 4K display, as it said. It is OLED, so you can see those really pretty blacks in contrast to the wallpaper here. It does have dual front-facing speakers, which was something I really wanted on a new phone. The 8-megapixel selfie camera here, and then also there is a notification LED up in this corner, which is nice for charging and notifications from like text and everything else as well. So moving to the bottom of the phone, we have an antenna band here, and then we have a microphone. We have the USB-C port, another antenna band, come around onto the right, another antenna band, your camera button, your fingerprint reader / power button, volume rocker, another antenna band here. Here on the top, you have another microphone. Come over and you have your 3.5mm headphone jack. On this side, another antenna band, your toolless SIM card / micro SD slot, nothing, and then another antenna band. Then here on the back, you can see that this is quite the fingerprint magnet, but it is what it is. It's a glossy black phone. I will be putting a case on it, so it's not that big of a deal. You can see Xperia here at the bottom, Sony in the middle. There's also a NFC logo right up here where the NFC contact is, which is nice. Thank you, Sony, for including that there, so you don't have to guess around on the phone where it is. And then your 3 12-megapixel cameras here, your standard ultra-wide and telephoto. You have dual flash and 2 additional sensors, laser autofocus and the depth sensor as well. So just to show the toolless part here, so it just pops out and there is a gasket on it. You can see on the phone right there, and it is hinged, so you can see it rocking. So that actually goes in and locks down into place to keep it water sealed. You can do 2 SIMs in this, or you can do the micro SD card and the SIM. It goes back in. So that's nice for people who actually want to use this for one of its main draws, which is being a camera phone. Having a high-end camera, so if you're taking large videos or if you're working with large raw files, then you can swap out cards like you would on a camera, which is nice. So here we are. I think I have too many attempts on the fingerprint reader from fumbling with it in my hand. So there we go. So here we are logged in. I'll use a fingerprint reader now. I've done my thumb twice. I've noticed I get a lot better accuracy with that. So it's nice. I do like having the fingerprint reader on the power button on the side. It's just natural for how you hold your phone. So I like it a lot. All I had to do is register this thumb twice, and I haven't had any issues since then. I've had this phone for a day, but just using it the day that I've had it, just to let you guys know. So the phone is relatively stock. So when you open it, it has a couple pre-installed apps. Those are Tidal, which you get 3 months free of. There is all the Google stuff, of course, and then the Cinema Pro, the Photo Pro, the Game Enhancer, Facebook, Call of Duty Mobile, LinkedIn, and the camera app. Everything else is stock, and then I added Netflix and the Amazon app. But everything else is pretty much just Android apps or stuff that comes on stock Android, which is nice. I did remove, obviously, the Facebook, LinkedIn, and Call of Duty Mobile. I kept the Tidal just to try it out. Since there's 3-month free trial, I'll try it out to see if I like it or not, but that might not stay. And yeah, overall, very clean, very minimalist skin on here, if any at all, really. Oh, and then also the multi-window for the 21:9 is baked into this as well, to where you can pick 2 apps. So you can pick one for the top part and then you can pick another one for the bottom. So you're able to pick 21x9, drag one here, I think, right? Tap it, and then for the second one, pick another one, and there we go. So it splits it, and you can adjust the size of each window, which is nice. So let them go away. For a quick size comparison here, I will show you this phone next to the Note 10 Plus and also the iPhone 11. So here is the Xperia 1 Mark II next to the Note 10 Plus here. So in height, they're about the same. The Sony is a touch taller, so if we put them like that, you can see just the touch top of the phone right here is a bit taller. Width, you can see here, lining up side to side. The Sony is narrower, that's that 21x9. And they're relatively similar in thickness. The Samsung seems thinner because it curves the back glass and the front glass and has a very thin metal frame, where the Sony is a bit of a boxier design. But if you put them top to bottom like this, they're pretty much the same in thickness here. Camera bumps are basically the same as well. The camera bump here on the Samsung versus the camera bump here on the Sony. The Sony's a touch taller, but also has bigger sensors, as you can tell. Not a huge fan of the camera bump, but a case does help make it to where it doesn't wobble. Then here it is next to the iPhone 11 for you guys. So there's the next to the iPhone 11. As you can tell, the iPhone is wider. It was also much shorter. We compare it that way. And the iPhone, I think, is actually thicker. So it looks like a touch thicker. So, yeah. This is the Sony Xperia 1 Mark II. If you guys have any questions or would like to see anything specifically compared to the two other phones I have in this one, let me know in the comment section below. And then like, subscribe, it really helps out. And I'll see you guys in the next video.